Hello students, today we are taking third primary motion that is known as beating up mechanism. It can be defined as the last inserted peak of weft left in shade beaten up to fall off the cloth is known as beating up. So after shading, when the shade is open, we are inserting a pick from one side of the loom to other side, and that is left in the shade. That left part of weft is beaten up to a point which is known as fall of the cloth. What is fall of the cloth? It's a imaginary point where actual fabric formation starts. So beating up the last inserted pick up to this point, fall of the cloth, is known as beating up. It is the third last primary motion which follows picking. Picking follows shading and beating up follows picking. So first shading, then picking, then beating up. The mechanism related to it is known as beating up mechanism. Means the mechanism which is responsible to perform this function of beating up or pushing up the last inserted weft up to fall of the cloth is known as beating up mechanism. So here are the objects of beating up, and the main object of beating up is to beat up or to push up the last inserted pick up to fall of the cloth, and this is performed when the sleigh is moving forward or when the sleigh is making forward motion. And the second is it provides path and time to pass shuttle through the shade. Means for the picking, it is providing the path and time when the sleigh is moving backward. So at its forward motion of sleigh, beating up is done, and at the backward motion of sleigh, this picking is done. So in this way, shading, picking and beating up are synchronized and timed so that first shading, then picking and then beat up is accomplished. Important terms or parts which are used in beating up mechanism. First one is sleigh. It consists of a wooden sleigh balk or race board which is fixed on two sleigh swords, and because these on which these are fixed are in the shape of swords, so they are known as sleigh swords, and they are holding means the race board is fixed on these two sleigh swords, and these sleigh swords are fulcrumed on a rocking rail or rocking shaft at the bottom of the loom at the front side. So this sleigh swords along with sleigh is moving forward and backward with reference to rocking rail or rocking shaft. A sleigh cape is bolted at the top of two sleigh swords and locks reed firmly to the sleigh. So this is fixing the reed on the sleigh. Another part is reed, which you already know. It's a frame of wires which acts as a comb fixed in sleigh. So warp threads are passed through this reed according to denting order. Functions of reed, we have already covered this when we have taken basic terms, but again I will revise. Beats up the last inserted pick to fall off the cloth, influence appearance and design of the cloth, helps to calculate ends per inch of the cloth, and guide shuttle across the sleigh. Means when the sleigh is shuttle is moving from one side to other side across the sleigh, it guides it. It is specified by reed count, which is number of dents per 2 inch in Stockport system. Now the construction of this mechanism, and the main parts or main motions consist in this is first crank and crank arm. Second is connecting pins. Third is sleigh swords. Fourth is rocking shaft. Fifth is reed, sleigh race and sleigh cap. And sixth is shuttle boxes. And now we will try to understand this mechanism with the help of diagram, and to understand this mechanism in a proper manner, we are taking front view as well as side view so that we can understand in a proper manner about the working and construction of beating up mechanism. So here in this diagram, we are indicating the front view of beat up mechanism. As I have explained, important parts of this, you can see all the important parts, how they are arranged in the mechanism. So you can see the construction with the help of this front view of beat up mechanism. Here we are indicating the main part, the largest part, which is indicated here. This complete part is known as sleigh, and on the sleigh there is a groove, and at the top side it is sleigh cap. So in these two we are fixing the reed, which is main part used in beating up. And at this side you can see the shuttle box is there, and here picker is indicated, and shuttle dwells in the shuttle box when it is not traveling. So this whole part, complete assembly, is known as sleigh. This part is known as reed, and on which the reed is fixed, that is known as sleigh race, and this is sleigh cap. This complete sleigh is mounted or fixed on sleigh swords. At both the sides you can see these are in the shape of swords. That will be clear in the side view of the beating up mechanism, but here we are looking from front, so it will look like this. So these two sleigh swords, and they are fulcrumed on this rocking rail or rocking shaft, which is mounted at the bottom of the loom, and this is a fixed shaft. This is not rotating, so it is acting as a fulcrum. When the sleigh swords are moving forward, it will act as a forward and backward, it will act as a fulcrum. So this is about the front view. Now this diagram is indicating side view of the beating up mechanism. So here you can see this, we are indicating this is sleigh sword, which is in the shape of sword, and on this sleigh sword here you can see the sleigh is indicated, and it is sleigh cap, and between the sleigh and sleigh cap reed is fixed, and this sleigh cap is fixed on the sleigh sword with the help of this metal plate and separating lathe. It is fixed in this one. Now this complete assembly is known as sleigh. This is rocking shaft, this is sleigh sword, sleigh. Now how we are giving it or transmitting it forward and backward motion, that you can see in this part of this diagram. So here is the crankshaft, which is having cranks at both the ends, and on this crankshaft, this crankshaft is having a shape which is like a crank. So this part is crank, and this crank, which is part of crankshaft, this bent part of crankshaft is connected with the crank arm with the help of connecting pins. So at this end, this crank arm is connected to crank, and another end of this crank arm is connected with this sleigh sword with the help of connecting pin. Now see the working, how it works. When the crankshaft revolves, the crank is revolving, and when the crank is revolving, motion is transmitted to the crank arm, and this crank arm is transmitting motion to the sleigh sword. So when the crank is moving forward, this sleigh sword is moving forward with respect to this rocking shaft, and when the crank is moving from forward to backward, when it is coming again, it is normal same position from forward to backward. This sleigh sword is moving forward, and when the sleigh sword moves forward, sleigh is moving forward, and sleigh is moving forward, so reed is moving forward. And because the weft is coming in the path of reed, so it is beaten up to the fall of the cloth. And when this crank is moving backward, from forward to backward, this whole assembly with the help of crank arm, this sleigh sword is moving backward. Sleigh sword is moving backward means sleigh is moving backward, means reed is moving backward, and at this time is used for the picking. So in this way, at its forward motion, last pick is beaten up to the fall of the cloth, and when it is moving backward, next pick is inserted, and this motion continuously repeats to form the fabric or to insert the picks. In this way, beating up is taking place. Thank you.